Today we're going to talk about skill-based matchmaking and the truth behind it and why I don't think it actually exists or never probably did. So skill-based matchmaking would imply that you're getting put into lobbies where you feel like you have a fair chance against everyone because everyone's about the same skill level. But in reality, most of the people who talk about skill-based matchmaking can prove that it doesn't actually work that way. A lot of the times, lobbies feel lopsided. It doesn't matter if you're playing multiplayer or Warzone, you're going to run into some players who are worse than you, often your teammates in multiplayer, or players that are way better than you, which will often be opponents. Now, we know skill-based matchmaking is not taking connection into its factor because the game is literally full of packet bursts, server delays, and all these kind of hit registration issues that would not be an issue if the servers were number one, better, and two, prioritizing connection rather than skill, because you can run into players from all over the world, so it doesn't really necessarily make sense to say it's connection based. It's definitely not. What I think is actually happening here is not skill-based matchmaking, but engagement-based matchmaking. And engagement-based matchmaking is happening because Call of Duty has data of everything you do in the game, from the moment you boot up to the moment you get off. So they know your patterns as a player and do just enough to keep you going, to keep you pushing, to frustrate you just enough that maybe you don't want to get off on a loss. Maybe you want to win before you get off. So they'll keep you getting closer and closer. Maybe you got a couple of seconds in war zones or third, and you know that you're so close to the win. They tease you just a little bit to get you that much closer. And I think that's just one thing they do to make sure that the play times of the players stay high, and maybe even try to influence you to touch the store, the only feature in the game that works 24/7. And that's genuinely what I do believe. I believe we have engagement-based matchmaking, not skill-based matchmaking. You let me know what you guys think.